Hello, you bunch of tasty meat sheaths.
Yeah, look at that.
That was almost offensive.
Do you say meat sheets or meat sheaths?
Sheaths.
Sheaths. You've effectively just called our viewing audience foreskins.
No, meat sheath. The vagina. I've called them a bunch of minges.
The term can be applied to genitalia of both sexes.
Can I? I've never heard meat sheath. I've only ever heard meat sheath as a derogatory term for a fun hole.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, fun hole. There's another one. Fucking hell, not even a minute in, already we've offended. Oh, and did we just die?
Yeah, we died.
Oh, dear.
Can we get a do-over?
Fantastic start.
I call a mulligan.
Can I get a rewind?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, we don't deserve to start over after that.
Rifle spear. That sounds like
That's
a good
another
name for
one.
a band.
Oh no, I think on about cock.
Woman, unsheath my rifle spear.
For thou hast unloaded within thee.
Yeah. My buckshot carries a deadly bite. Right, so...
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, moving swiftly on. So we're now currently at the Grecian Baths.
Yes.
And we're going to run up these stairs. Oh, fucking hell. They're trying to headbutt us. Sorry, are we in Sheffield?
Did you know that, you know the Egyptian queen, Cleopatra?
Yes.
That she used to bathe in milk?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a rumour
that
it
happened?
was pasteurised.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was only up to her waist. Badoom, bosh!
That's... I'm actually impressed because that's the kind of crap dad joke that I'd come out with. You've surpassed me, sir. I like it.
It's not even my joke. I nicked it from Beadle's About when I was about 7.
Bloody hell, Beadle's About. Remember that?
Yeah, I found Jeremy Beadle. Well, his grave, anyway.
Oh. I was going to say you found him. I didn't realise he was a missing person.
No, he's just dead.
Oh, God.
When I went to Highgate Cemetery,
And he was just standing there.
just there. And he looked at me with his little hand and went, shh.
Then you realised you were part of a skit.
Yeah.
When an extra dressed as a zombie came out the grave.
What he doesn't realise is I'm already dead. I'm already dead. Then he turned into some weird Rob Zombie cover band. Yes, I know that was a white zombie song. Don't be pedantic, Mr. Internet.
No, not at all.
No, not you.
Oh, we're too busy talking about Jeremy Beadle.
There he is, look.
Yeah. Scheme through the witches and camera and all the bitches and...
Beadle's About.
I was going to say Count Beadula.
God, imagine if Jeremy Beadle was a vampire.
He was. That's where I got that reference from.
He was a vampire?
There was a Beadle's About.
Oh yeah,
skit
it came out
where
dressed as Dracula.
Yeah, where it was in a blood bank, and they were like dicking around the staff by making out that one of the new members of staff was actually a vampire because he was like walking around drinking Ribena or something.
Yeah, I remember this.
And when Jeremy Beadle made his big reveal, he came in dressed as Dracula.
I'm getting some weird ass flash. I've forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Now I remember it.
Do you
and
remember?
It was genius.
Right, do you
Did
remember?
I ever tell you the story about when I thought I was becoming a vampire?
This sounds like something out of the Tommy Wiseau The Room autobiography. Please continue because this is going down a fantastic path. And okay, well, I'm just going to climb. I'm going to climb this ladder.
I told you the story about when I thought I was turning black. Did I not tell you this story?
Oh my God. I mean, there's a can, there's worms in it. Fucking hell.
Right,
somebody pass me the industrial strength can opener because we're cracking this one open.
Right.
All right, Wesley Snipes.
No, it's Winston Sedmore.
Just because we love the bad boys. You're not actually a bad boy, Rick.
I was a dumb
Right.
And I've got like moles, look like freckly moles.
I can see you going with this. I thought that
because they kept appearing, and I thought that's how it happened.
Right.
Because I didn't know any better. I was a dumb kid. A dumb kid in the same way that on Halloween at the age of like 9, so I was a really fucking dumb kid, I noticed how sharp my canines were.
Right.
And I spent the rest of the day looking in the mirror going,
I'm Dracula.
Thinking I was actually turning into a vampire. And I spent I went from like... You know the 5 stages of grief?
Right, yeah.
Like, I was like panicking, then I was angry, then I just kind of... Yeah, then I just like... By the end of it, I accepted it. And then, when I wasn't a vampire, a little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I made my peace with it, and then it didn't happen. And I was like, well...
I've just realised that guy in the wheelchair just took out some of those bad guys for us.
Very useful. But,
Right.
yes, so...
Now watch me bundle into it. Come on,
Anyway,
I'm going to take you the fuck out.
You were talking about Jeremy.
Beadle's about... Yes,
I was talking about what a
you were talking
fucking
about being black.
thick child I was.
Actually, no. Obviously, you've got younger brothers.
I have a lot.
Now, I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure you have. I'm gonna fucking die. Yes. See, that's exactly what happened at the end of Breaking Bad.
I'm just
Season
waiting.
4.
I'm just waiting
Right.
for
So
this story.
so I mean, you've got younger brothers.
I do.
And you know how when you're the older sibling, you can take the piss quite a bit.
Yes.
Now, do you remember the game Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja?
No.
You don't remember that game?
Nope.
It was an old scrolling beat 'em up from I think the very late 80s where
No,
you played as like a Bruce Lee looking dude and you fought loads of ninjas.
I remember Shinobi versus Dragon Ninja.
Oh, we're not going down the Lost Prophets path. No.
That was an album by a hardcore nonce.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
So nonce a lot.
But yeah. Anyway, so Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. It was a game that me and my brother loved playing in the Seaside arcade, and we had the old Amstrad CPC 464 when we were kids. And I got that game, and we could never beat the first boss, which was interesting enough. Little bit of gaming trivia here. It's the main boss of the first level is Karnov from the old arcade game of the same name.
Look at these meatballs on the floor.
They are testicles with tentacles. Testicles with tentacles.
I'm pretty sure I've jerked off to that hentai.
Haven't we all?
It's a good one. It's a
weapons
classic.
at risk. The weapons at risk. Shit, are we gonna do less damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to my story. So me and my brother couldn't beat the first boss.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you why you were putting the gems in, but you put a gem in.
Yeah.
That
Does less damage. Or
no,
makes
it
the
has
weapon less
minus 31%.
weapon degradation.
Weapon degradation.
Bollocks.
Yeah. So.
I usually just go by attack power. Oh well.
Yeah,
we'll
you
soldier
done
on.
fucked it.
No,
I thought you knew what you were doing. Apparently not.
No.
Anyway,
yeah, going back.
Shinobi versus Dragon Ninja.
No. Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja.
Bad Boys versus Lost Prophets.
So the first boss in that game is a big fat fire-breathing dude with red trousers.
El Scorchio.
Yes, that's his name. That's his technical name in the patch notes of the game. And me and my brother could never... Oh, I've just died. Bollocks. So we couldn't beat him in the old Amstrad version because the game was glitchy as fuck, and you could only actually kill. There was a glitch in the game where you could only kill the enemies if they were facing you. If they turned away and you tried to attack them, they would just glitch through you and do no damage.
Can I just take a moment to say people moan all the time about patches and updates for games, but they're a fucking godsend these days.
Oh hell yeah!
Because when you hear stories like that, you just had to deal with it.
Yeah.
That was how the game was.
It's like you went out, you bought a game on cassette for £10, you waited half an hour for it to boot up, only to realise you couldn't get past the first level because some dumb fuck had coded the game wrong and you couldn't beat the first boss because it was coded as invincible.
No, you don't know how to code. Don't call anyone that can code a game and put it out a dumb fuck.
No. There was lots
unfair.
in the olden days of cassette gaming. There was games that were purposely coded to be impossible because the coder had an issue with the publisher or somebody in there.
Yeah, I watched Larry Bundy Jr. We met Larry Bundy Jr.
We did, yeah,
He's
top
a
dude.
fucking lovely man. He's still not following me back on Twitter. He said he would, and he's not. He lied.
Oh well, you
lied
got to
to
hit
me.
him with an interesting story for Fact Hunt.
I actually started telling him about when I worked for a game publisher that will remain nameless on a game that will remain nameless.
Yeah.
And he had this look in his face like, tell me more. And I was like, I should probably stop talking now. I was fucking shit-faced. And I'm just like, and here's some secrets that people don't know yet.
Yeah.
Please don't put them on your YouTube channel where the content is all of this that I'm telling you.
We just got gooped by a bookcase. Anyway,
hasn't.
going back to my fucking story. So, talking about how you could easily dupe your siblings. So I think I was So I think I was about 8 when that game came out on the Amstrad. About 8 or 9, and my brother is a year and a half younger than me. Oh, for fuck's! Oh,
That's not too
I
bad.
thought I died. So my brother's a year and a half younger than me, and we couldn't beat the first boss in this game. And I was so angry and frustrated with the game that I turned to my brother and I was just like, we need to get that computer where you can pull the enemy sprites out of the computer screen and just kill them. And he went, really? And I just basically bullshitted to him for like a year and a half about this non-existent computer where if you're playing games... And
you twat.
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, for a year and a half, I duped my brother into thinking that there was a computer where you could pull the enemy sprites out of the games and kill them if they were annoying you and stopping your progress.
Is there not?
There isn't, sadly, no. Not even in virtual reality.
What's the fucking... How good would that be, like, concept for a game where a special power...
Yeah.
Is you just use it and then you just kind of see the screen zoom out and then the sprites come out and you just see a controller beat them to death.
Well, to coin a popular phrase, we're not living in virtual insanity.
Don't fucking stand around. It's so... You stand around talking. Stop it.
Yeah, I was too busy...
Singing Jamerkaman.
Jamerkaman.
Jerky Boy.
Yes.
I do like Jamiroquai though.
He wrote some damn funky tracks.
Jamiroquai was the band. JK was the guy that wrote the funky tracks.
Yes, true.
I will always correct people on that.
Oh my god, that's the funky shit.
That wasn't Jamiroquai.
I know it wasn't, but it had the word funky in it and I just riffed. Oh shit, we're going to get killed by a testicle head. So, we have been asked a question on the Discord by our lovely friend Sai.
I think we should talk about that next time, because this is like 11 minutes, 12 minutes in to a 15-minute video.
We'll be fine, it's only a quick question.
Alright.
Go on. Right, so, have you ever been hospitalised? Extra points if it's for something funny.
Yes. I thought I was turning into a black vampire. I thought I was turning into Eddie Murphy.
Again, you're not Wesley Snipes.
I went with Eddie Murphy. I went with Vampire in Brooklyn.
I've just realised that's from the Mighty Boosh. Who are you, Wesley Snipes? So anyway, yeah. So you were turning into Blade.
No,
you wished you were.
Completely unrelated to being a vampire in Brooklyn. I was a fucking dumb kid, and I just watched. I think it might have been Last Action Hero. You know when the house explodes?
Yeah.
And they go, whoa, and fly through the air, waving their arms and stuff?
Did you blow up your mum's house? And try to walk away from it?
Worse.
God.
I was down the park on a swing, and you know when you try and get the swing up to the same level as the bar?
Yes.
I did that and then jumped. And then as I jumped off, I went, whoa, like action movie explosion movement.
Were you wearing sunglasses at the time?
Absolutely. But because I was the momentum of moving my arms, I went from being vertical to horizontal.
Oh dear.
And I just fucking face planted the floor. But you know the safety tarmac?
Yes.
So you had the spongy safety tarmac.
That's the stuff, yep.
And then there was a wooden border around it that was usually 2 inches. So you had the grass.
I can see where
then
you're
a wooden border that was 2 inches below the grass level, and then the safety tarmac. My lands handed on the grass, but my arms landed.
Your lands handed on the grass.
My lands handed on the grass. My hands landed on the grass, but my arms landed 2 inches below them on the safety tarmac.
Yeah.
On both arms. I shattered the bones in both my forearms.
So were you walking around with dual casts on?
Yeah, like C-3PO.
Amazing.
9 years old. Just going for a shit was horrendous. I've blocked most of it out, but I do know that there was many calls of, Mom, I'm finished.
I'm extremely boring. I have never been hospitalised. I came close.
You've never broken anything?
I've never broken anything.
Wow.
The only time I've ever been to hospital was to visit people who were suffering. I mean family and friends. I didn't just go there and just like stand next to me and go,
hello.
Hello. I can see you're suffering. This pleases me greatly. But yeah,
you should have been a better person in life.
We're getting leapfrogged to death by these testicle-faced bastards. But no, the closest I've ever come to being hospitalised was I was a kid. I was riding my BMX in the summer, and me and my brother were cycling through the park with our shirts off because we were bad.
Because you're in a fucking Sugar Ray video.
Yeah. Well, because we were 7-year-olds on rally BMX bikes, and we were the ultimate badasses back then. And for some reason, as we rode into the park, I could see that the park was empty. There was no other kids, and I got really excited. So in my excitement, I just kind of went, yeah, and started like
well, that's
wiggling
fucking riveting. But let's just end it here because you died.
Oh bollocks! I died.
Finish the story in the next video though.
All right, we'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye bye.